What's up, Libra? This is Marcus from King Alliance Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. And this is going to be representative of your mid-May reading. All right, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been showing love to the page. Took a little hiatus off recording just for a little while because I was having some computer issues, but I'm back and I'm working through the issues. All right, and just remember also like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you hit that like button, that helps me to reach more people. It helps to grow the page. All right, so I'm gonna first get you some oracle cards, just so we can kind of figure out what energies are gonna affect you for the rest of the month. All right, and then from there, I'll get you some tarot, and we'll kind of clarify a little bit to see how those energies kind of match up with everything. And I also got some new oracle cards here for you, so I'm actually gonna take you 2 spirit animal cards out. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got for you here, Libra. Alright, so I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot. I'm also going to use the old Rider-Waite Tarot that kind of have like a little holographic graphic to kind of clarify. Alright, so see, so the first message we have for you here is the moon. Alright, Libra. So there's something that might be hidden, or maybe this month, the rest of this month, you're facing a fear that you have. Now, the moon also has to do with intuition. Okay, so there's a possibility that intuitively you know that you're going to have to take on some things. I see you may be facing on a fear just because you're having some challenges. Now, we have the 5 of Wands here. Mm-hmm. You also have the Ace of Wands. So with the moon, the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, this could be a new opportunity that's coming to you that you didn't see coming, and that you're going to have to take some time to kind of learn or maybe do some training to try to take the most benefit from it. But definitely it looks like it's something that's going to be in your benefit. You have the High Priestess, so subconsciously the universe is helping you, giving you some information here, and you're seeing things for what they are. You can't predict everything that's going to happen in the future, but you know subconsciously that something is changing, and you can kind of feel it as it's going on. Let me just rearrange these a little bit. Okay, and then we just got the Page of Swords. So, as I mentioned before, you're going to have this new opportunity, and it looks like you're going to have to take some time to learn, do some research, just so you can figure out how to get the most benefit out of this new thing. And things are hidden from you. Mm-hmm. You have the 5 of Cups. So in the past, you may have had some... Okay, 5 of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Wands. So with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, you may have had some things that you regretted. You had some complications, or you still had some conflict in the past that possibly was damaging to your ego. But you were strong, and you were able to get through it. Okay? We have the Page of Cups. All right? So this new opportunity that's coming to you, it's going to provide you with new inspiration, new life, and this might have been a surprise message that came to you, okay? And we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. All right, so Libra, see what we have for you. So we have the 9 of Swords at the end, okay? Now first we have the moon. Now the moon is about facing your fears. Okay, sometimes we have fears and we're not able to see everything that's going on in front of us. Now, if you think of the moon is the sun's energy reflecting on the moon. So in the nighttime, the moon shines and you can kind of see a little bit, but you can't totally see everything. So sometimes that causes some fear because you can't really see that far in front of you. And so you kind of have to make baby steps, and you kind of have to plan accordingly, and you can't jump forward, One of those things that I see is you should try to release that fear. You have the 5 of Wands, which if you see the 5 of Wands, they're all practicing. They're using their sticks, and they're all practicing with each other. Now you can obviously see nobody's fighting and trying to hurt the other person, but it looks like they're training, or they're trying to learn, and maybe even this might be a little competition. So that might be one of the fears that you have. This new opportunity that's coming to you with the Ace of Pentacles. Big, strong buck. And you can see that there's, down here in the bottom, you can see that there's a hare. When the hare moves, it makes wise decisions and quick decisions. And so one of those things that's kind of worrying you is that you don't know what kind of conflict or competition you might have when it comes to this new opportunity. But you're going to have a new opportunity that's going to fall in your lap. this is going to be something that's going to be visible. This is going to be in the 3D. So this will be something that you can put in your hand, something that you can touch. This could be a new job. This could be money. This could be a new house. But this is something that's going to be yours, and this will be visible within the 3D. It's not anything to have to worry about. Now you have the High Priestess. You actually have the High Priestess right underneath the moon. So what I see is intuitively and subconsciously, you know that things are changing, and you can kind of feel what's going on. You may have recently been having some dreams, because I'm seeing here, you even have the Nine of Swords. Now in this particular deck with the Nine of Swords, you see there's a spirit kind of floating in the back. So you may have been having some dreams. And honestly, whenever I see the Nine of Swords, the moon, and the High Priestess, I'm thinking that you may have some spirit guides that may be trying to contact you while you're in your sleep. And this might be something that's uncomfortable for you because you may have not got introduced to your guides, or you may not have been talking to them. But they're trying to reach out to you and trying to give you some information. And I think that that's going to help you with this new opportunity that you're having. Right? Now you have the blue, you have the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords has a little devious look on their face, but that's the reason why, is because they're holding their sword and they're not really sure how to use it. They're not sure what to do with it. So they're taking on new projects. They're trying to figure out what's next. So what I'm taking with this is you have this new opportunity that you're coming, that subconsciously you feel it. So you're taking some time, you're going to do some research, you're going to learn about it, figure out how to maximize it and make it work best for you. The only thing is you're getting messages from the ethereal world. Now, you see the page has these blue jays at the end of the sword. The blue jays are actually representative of being wary of people. So whoever, that you're dealing with, or whoever that you're meeting, be kind of wary of people and make sure that you choose your own decisions and make your decisions for yourself. Sometimes you're going to have people that are going to try to take advantage of you. And those blue jays are kind of representative of those people that may take advantage of you if you're not knowledgeable enough. Right? Now, what I show here is in the past, you may have had some regret. You have the Five of Cups here. And so you may have had some bad situations in the past that you weren't really sure exactly how they came to pass. But the thing about this card is you have 2 cups behind you that are not spilled. There are 3 cups in front of you that are spilled. And 3 cups typically represents a celebration, or that could represent you being in a group and being happy and celebrating with them. But behind you have 2 cups that are upstanding. So you may have 2 people that are going to work with you, or you may have like a soulmate that's still there, that's still available to you, and they're trying to show you the positive side of things. Okay. The Knight of Wands. This is you persevering. You've been through a lot. You've had a lot of messed up things happen, but you keep on getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and you keep on making sure that you persevere. Now, with the Nine of Wands, you possibly have had a lot of bad experiences that you may remember, and so these are kind of traumas for you, if you will. But with the Nine of Wands, this is close to the end. Okay, the 10 of Wands would be a start of a new cycle, because that'll be the end of all your burdens. The 9 is connected to the Hermit. So this is you taking time to look within yourself to kind of figure out what gives you inspiration. Because the Wands are about inspiration. So what gives you inspiration in life? Do you want to have a happy life? Do you want to have a house? Do you want to be married? Do you want to have kids? How do you want to move forward? And this is something that'll help with that. And we're going to clarify these more. You have the Page of Cups. So this might be a surprise message that comes through that lets you know about this new opportunity that you have that's coming to you. And this new opportunity is going to be something that's going to touch and it's going to speak to your emotions. If you can look at this page, right in front of the page's face is a butterfly. Butterflies are about transformation and about change. So this new message that's going to come to you is going to have some information to you that's going to help to change your world. It's going to change your scope of things and change how you look at things. Right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my Rider-Waite, this special edition deck here, and let's get you some clarification. First, let's get you some clarification on the Nine of Swords. Okay, you have the double 9 energy here, so, as I mentioned before, you might have some angels looking out for you, because you have double 9 energy here. All right, so why is the Nine of Swords here? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, so you have the 4 swords. So you had a past heartbreak or something that that you're getting over, okay? And during this time that you're getting over it, okay, that's perfect. So you're clarified, the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. So you took some time to get over this nightmare or whatever was keeping you awake and what was keeping you worried. And now you're actually on a new trip. You're traveling to safer ground. With the Six of Swords, just as you getting inspired, you're having a new idea, and you decide that you're going to go a separate way. So you've healed from this past problem. You've healed from this heartache that's come to you. And you decided, you know, I'm not going to stay in this energy anymore. With the Six of Swords, you're going to move forward. You're going to find a new destination. Maybe you're going to find someone who appreciates you more. Maybe you're going to find a job that better fits you and doesn't appreciate you. But you're no longer going to stay in that Nine of Swords energy where it keeps you up at night and you can't process. Because think about it. If you can't sleep well, there's no way that you're going to be able to wake up the next day and be able to perform your work or perform life. All right? Let's see here. Why is the Five of Cups here? Hey, angel, spirit guides. Please give me a clear guided message for Libra for why this Five of Cups is here. Right? So first we have the Knight of Cups. So possibly in the past there was an offer. Yeah, see, that makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. All right, I love when the cards talk and I know exactly what's going on. So at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Pentacles. Right? So this is a really clear message. So you have Five of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and you have the King of Pentacles. So in the past, you had someone who came to you with a really great offer. And that really great offer was something that was going to be beneficial to you and was going to help you to make a lot of money. It was going to help change your life with that King of Pentacles. And you didn't take charge of it. You know, this person came to you with the offer, with love, and they ran at you. And this might be you coming to the person, right, that has the offer. And so now you want to go to this offer now and see if it's available, or maybe see if you can try to do it again. So that old offer may still be standing. And this is you right here as the Knight of Swords rushing to this person to see if it's available. Now, my advice to you is this. The Knight of Cups is ruled by Mercury, okay? If you can see their crown, they have the Mercury wings. Mercury's in retrograde right now. So prepare yourself, because more than likely after Mercury retrograde is gone, they may come back to you and ask you if you want to try this opportunity again. And this opportunity could be a new relationship. This opportunity could be a new job. This opportunity could be, you know, someone wants to move in as roommates, and it might get you so that you can save some money. You can cut costs and everything. But you want to make sure you take advantage of this. You run towards the situation, because in the end result, you're going to be very beneficial. It's going to make you money. It's King of Pentacles energy. Okay? So make sure you take advantage of that situation so that you don't feel bad that you missed out. All right? Let's check here the Five of Wands. Angel, spirit guides, could you please clarify for me, why is the Five of Wands here? Okay? A bunch of cards flipped over. Why is the Five of Wands here for Libra? Okay, so that is crazy. All right. So the Five of Wands, let's go back here. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that this possible conflict or competition, you are very indecisive about it, and you're trying to figure out what's the most practical plan, what's the best way that you can benefit from this situation. And so the good thing is this new opportunity is coming to you with the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to be wise, and you're going to take some time to figure out how to make the most out of it, how to benefit from it, how to make the most money from it, and that's why you're being the person that you are. Now, this is also you represented here, because with the Two of Swords, this is Libra energy too. This is Moon in Libra, all right? So, again, we have the Moon here. So, face your fears. Take that chance and make the decision that you're going to do to try to take advantage of the opportunity. Take this as you may. I always tell people these readings are for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So definitely take a scope and look at all of your signs just so you can kind of figure out what's best for you. But for what I can see here, Libra, you're represented here with this Two of Swords. Make the decision about what you're going to do. Make that practical plan, because this opportunity is coming to you. And this opportunity, you don't want to miss it. You know, make sure that you rush into it, just like we had a clarification with that other one there. Okay? All right. Now let me just clarify one more thing. Okay. Now I want to see, why is the moon here? Angels, spirit guides. Angels, spirit guides, please clarify for me. Why is the moon here for Libra? Why is the moon card here for Libra? Can you clarify for me? Okay. So you have 10 of Pentacles. So you don't see this coming. All right. Yeah. So all of those cards. So I'm going to take all of those to clarify, because that's a big, serious message. Mm-hmm. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, Justice, Lovers, 8 of Cups. All right. So I'm going to start with this first half. So what you don't see coming is that you're about to build a legacy, or you're about to build something that's going to make a happy family and lots of stability for you. This, because you know that this is something that you want, happy family, this is going to give you inspiration. And this is going to give you a new power to be able to make some things happen. Now, this Ace of Wands also represented this time frame of this summer. So this summer is when you want to put that effort and access into it, so that you can take advantage of all the energies that the universe is sending you, so that you can create this 10 of Pentacles. All right? The Fool card is represented by Jupiter. Okay? Jupiter right now is in Aries, which is about expansion, which is about growth and creation. So this is you taking advantage of the universe, just following it and trusting in the universe that things are going to work out for you. And you're not paying attention to what's going on. You're just following those energies. But the wonderful thing is, then you show up. Things balance out. There's lots of justice. Things balance themselves out because you deserve them. The scales have been off kilter, and now things are going to benefit for you. And you couldn't really see these things coming, but they're working on their way towards you. You're making choices and making decisions about your future. You know, you're deciding whether or not you're going to start the business or move the business, or whether or not you're going to, take the reins. But you making those choices and decisions, you're walking away from any negative energy, anything that doesn't work for you, anything that doesn't make things better for you. So that's a very, very, very clear message. That's almost like a reading in its own, just from the moon card. All right. So let's see what your oracle cards have. So we have the Mouse Spirit. Okay, so the Mouse Spirit is 40, which 4 breaks down to the Emperor. So, just as we were mentioning with Jupiter being in Aries, you want to take advantage of that energy. And it says 10 to the small things. So just think about the structure of a building. If you don't get those 4 corners together, which whenever we walk in a house, no one really thinks of the 4 corners of the house. We just think about turning the doorknob, walking in, and doing what you got to do. 10 to the small things. Those small things make the structure work. Okay, then we have Armadillo Spirit. This is the number 3. So this is about creation. Set healthy boundaries. Right? So in the experiences that you've had, you've had some negativity, you've had people question you, maybe you had people influence your thought process and you doing things. Set boundaries so that you make sure you're the only person that you hear when you're making your life choices and decisions. It's time for you to release any negativity. Okay, we just had the full moon in Scorpio. So this is releasing any bad energy you had, any negativity you had, bad relationships or connections. With that purple, take time so that you can meditate, download and get this energy into your system so that this is beneficial to you. There's going to be some sudden changes. Now you see that we got the Pluto energy, and this is 22, which is another master number. So you've had double 9 energy, you've had multiple 2s, you had some aces, okay, and now you have the 22. So this is telling you that Pluto is going to work in your... Now Pluto is about transformation and immediate change. It's almost like the Tower card coming out. Actually, I'm sorry, Pluto's more attached to the Judgment card. So think about what your life purpose is, and think about what you want going forward and what you want your life to look like. And don't let anyone get in the way of you setting that master plan. 22 is a master builder. So this is you figuring out the master plan of how you're going to build your life going forward. All right? And then we have this last angel card here. All right? This says block out distractions. So I'm going to read this for you, Libra. right? Your life purpose and other priorities need you and need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and your working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know that what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. Okay? Walk away from them. Right? All right, well, Libra, it was my pleasure doing this reading here for you. And if you can, like, share, and subscribe. Definitely, anytime that you like, that helps more people see the page and helps the page grow. Also, if you're interested in getting a personal reading, my information's in the description box, and I'll be more than happy to help you with that. We can do it via Zoom. Also, if you're so moved to donate to the page, my information is also there. This is the end of the month, the mid-month to the end of the month reading. Please keep an eye on things and set the bell just so that you're aware of any updates that I might have coming, because I'm going to have another pick a card, and I'm also going to have the June readings being posted up soon. All right? But it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. Peace.